Pfizer-BioNTech, Moderna, and Sinovac. Do they have any common points? They all are well-known COVID-19 vaccines which are very important because they help to train our immune system to fight against the COVID-19 virus. However, do you know that there are some populations who are reluctant to take the COVID-19 vaccines? My dear audience members, I am Yap You Quan, a second year undergraduate from Group 9 LHP456 Spoken English. The topic of my presentation today is, should COVID-19 vaccines be made compulsory for everyone? Well, let me kickstart my presentation today with a short introduction. As we all know, the COVID-19 outbreak has started in the beginning of year 2020 and it hugely affects our daily lives because most physical routines are shifted to virtual or online mode. In addition, the newly appeared COVID-19 variants such as Omicron and Beta also increase the uncertainties and people have no idea when the pandemic will end. To adapt to the new norms, many countries have started to implement the vaccination program. Malaysia has started to do so in February 2021. Despite the vaccination program is launched in many countries, the worldwide vaccination rate is still discouraging, which is 59.9%. According to a research conducted by Pew Research Center among the US adults in September 2020, there are 76% of the respondents have stated that they are worried about the vaccine side effects, and this becomes their major reason for definitely or probably not getting a COVID-19 vaccine. However, in fact, the COVID-19 vaccine side effects have been exaggerated, and the possibility of getting a vaccine side effect is very low. Hence, COVID-19 vaccines should be made compulsory for everyone. Please calm down and get ready for what I'm going to tell you next. Firstly, COVID-19 vaccines are safe for everyone. According to the World Health Organization, which is widely known as WHO website, all the approved COVID-19 vaccines had gone through the randomized clinical trial test before they were introduced. Clinical trial tests include a wide range of people in the broad age range, both sexes, different ethnicities or races, and those with non-medical conditions. These are considered as common situations and can represent most of the community. For your information, a vaccine will be only proven safe given that its efficacy rate is 50% and above. Vaccine effectiveness is also another aspect that will be examined before the introduction of a vaccine. The term vaccine effectiveness is defined as a measure of how well the vaccine works in the real world. Referring to the diagram shown, most of the common non-vaccines have high effectiveness in preventing COVID-19 virus. For example, a study that carried out by the Institute of Health Matrics and Evaluation (IHME) stated that most of the vaccines are proven safe and effective in preventing COVID-19 infection and severe disease. Such as Pfizer vaccine, it has an effectiveness in preventing COVID-19 severe disease up to 95% and also COVID-19 infection up to 86%. Besides, COVID-19 vaccines should be made compulsory because COVID-19 vaccination is the best way to build up the protection among the community. As I mentioned earlier, vaccines are developed to strengthen our immune system by creating antibodies to fight against the COVID-19 virus. This brings the message that vaccines are essential in order to achieve herd immunity. Maybe you are wondering, what is meant by herd immunity? Well, herd immunity is a protection from an infectious disease when a population has developed immunity towards it. If COVID-19 vaccines are made compulsory, everyone will be vaccinated. More antibodies will be developed and a strong protection against COVID-19 virus shall be built up. The above diagram also demonstrates how herd immunity works in the community. According to multiple studies via the New York Times and also the institutes in some countries, we can clearly see that some major cities such as Barcelona, London, and Boston are still having a very low rate of COVID-19 infections, which is roughly below 20%. Herd immunity will only be achieved when around 60% to 70% of the population receive the vaccination. This means that the majority of the people are still remain vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus. COVID-19 vaccines can also prevent someone from getting severe symptoms even if they are tested positive for COVID-19. COVID-19 can cause someone to suffer from long-term health issues such as lung damage and high blood pressure if they are unvaccinated. This is surprising and unbelievable, but according to a study that was carried out by Blue in Malaysia, the COVID-19 mortality rate is up to 43 times higher among the unvaccinated compared to the double vaccinated population. The line graphs as shown in the diagram also justifies the fact. According to the infographic by National Institute for Health Malaysia, the individuals who are fully vaccinated with 2 doses of Pfizer vaccines and receive a homologous booster dose, they have 93.2% of the protection against the severe COVID-19 symptoms in the Omicron wave, and also 93.8% of protection against the COVID-19 deaths. In conclusion, COVID-19 vaccines should be made compulsory for everyone. COVID-19 vaccines are proven safe, and COVID-19 vaccine is the most practical way to develop protection among the community. The vaccines can also protect someone from getting severe COVID-19 symptoms. The newly introduced COVID-19 variants have created many barricades on the way of ending COVID-19 pandemic. However, I strongly believe that all of us can return to normal life again if we can get our COVID-19 vaccines. Thank you for watching this video, and please stay safe in this pandemic.